Alright, so this is going to be the installation of a bipod onto none other than a Tiger. There we go. And again, this will be an install. The review will come later. Makes it capable to install anything that you want. This is just a quick how-to video since I was not able to find one. Wanted to post one up for you guys. Alright, so what we have here is a review of the Lynx Guns Svd bipod adapter from Russia. Okay, so overall the quality feels very, very sturdy. It's extremely light, even though it looks pretty big. It actually is pretty light. So this is going to be the installation of it on a regular Tiger. Alright, let's see how this goes. And as you see, it kind of clamps in right there into the teeth on both sides. Has gaps. This allows you to mount either like a regular Harris bipod, just by taking off this plate, which is screwed in, or you can use it with the rails, as you see here. And it comes with this, and that came in a bag from Russia. Now, with this, overall looks really cool. Really nice. I do like it. And we'll see how this mounts on in a second, and we'll go from there. Alright, so here's another view. Here is a LaRue with an Atlas bipod. So I'm going to attach on. The way this happens is, there's the Picatinny rail. Just goes ahead, take it, put it into the notch, and doing this all one-handed. So let's see if we can get a better angle. So one-handed, goes in. There we go. Walks in. Let's see if I can get this steady. And just go ahead and flip the lever. And attaches to it. And that will allow you to mount the bipod to it. And you can take the bipod adapter, just use a regular bipod, but this one already has that attached, so quick on, quick off. You can leave that just attached to the gun. The way that it mounts is by clamping like this. So you use these two screws and clamp it down through there. You'll obviously want to add some Loctite. Always got to keep some of that handy. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this attached. Again, the bipod itself is just attached to there. Just flip that switch, pops right off. Now you are going to be limited to where you put it because of this indentation. It will either go here or here. Either way, you get a pretty solid lockup on it anyway, but you won't be able to put it there just because of the bipod, but for a regular bipod, or what? Yeah. But yeah, overall, Lynx makes some good quality equipment. All right, let's get this bad boy attached. Okay. So we went ahead and took these screws off. Anytime you want to do this, you want to go ahead and spray them down with some brake cleaner. Make sure that these are nice and dry. So I've already done that. What you're going to go ahead and do is just do a quick wipe down. Again, just make sure that it is clean. Just take them. Get all the residue off, still has a little bit on there. Make sure you get all that nice and clean. Alright, so from there, go ahead and take that off if you'd like. And with this, you'll see again the mount on this side right there, and on this side the indentation, which is where that locks into. Alright, so you take this side, go ahead and attach it to there. Go ahead and put that back down, and then take the block and go ahead and shimmy it down. Take your screws, go and apply some Loctite. Sure, shake it up. Keep a rag handy. And place the Loctite on there. Alright, there's one. Take that. Go ahead, start it in there. The next one. Pretty straightforward. Alright, then take your Allen wrench and tighten it. You can do it evenly, just a little tight at first. Alright. Again, you don't want to over tighten it. No point of stripping any bolts or anything. So, just get it kind of tight. Loctite does the rest. And then, there you go. Now you have your Svd bipod mounted to it. Or the adapter, I should say. And, yeah, this one's going to require a little bit more tightening. See that there's a little bit of play in there. So yeah, what I'll go ahead and do is tighten this up and then hop back on camera. Alright. So, since it's my first time ever installing one of these, what I was doing is I was tightening these down. So you'll see it sticks out a little bit over here, but these are nice and tight. You can use a torque wrench or anything, but I just went hand tight, so that way it doesn't move. And with that, while I was doing that, also this rail, again just to show you, you can take it just with these two bolts and unscrew it. Bolt. And then another. As you see, I have this little bipod adapter, but so you don't like it, I'll probably never use it, so I'll just take it right off, just like that. Because again, I won't be mounting a regular bipod to it. So you can go and take this, that way it frees up all your slots. So again, same step, clean these off. Apply some Loctite. And go ahead, just put it back in. And yeah, pretty straightforward. Go ahead and apply that, pretty straightforward. Won't show you guys that. Alright, so let's go ahead and show you this. Let's take that, line it back up. Again, keep in mind, I did take this out of there. Won't have to worry about that. Take your screw, get some of that Loctite on there. And just put it in the hole. Just do a little bit on that one. Take the next one. And get that Loctite. As you can see, they fit right nice, snug in there. Alright, cool. And again, now that we have this, you can go ahead and put your bipod on it. Alright. So, looking at this, we have our just regular bipod with, again, this is just LaRue, but you can use pretty much anything that mounts a Picatinny rail. Take it, put it in the slot, attach it. From there, you have a bipod, and it's a lot more comfortable than just say any old SVD or any of those cheap Chinese things. But yeah, this is essentially what you get when you do this. Let me know if you have any questions. Alright, and this is just a quick demonstration to show that it works with the 5 rounders and the 10 rounders. So, again, just like usual, put it in there, lock it in. Works without a hitch. It does not get in the way because of the way it attaches. It doesn't require that regular long rocking motion like a regular AK. Again, 5 rounder. Fits right in. Pops right out. Oh yeah, another thing to mention. On these, when you first get them, you'll notice you have to put the little tip in first and then rock it. If you go a little bit too far in, just have to pull it out, because if you go all the way back here, it won't go. You just have to take it out, put the little lip in, and up. Flip that, pops out. Perfect. It's beautiful. Alright, so that is a quick review on how to install the Lynx SVD bipod adapter. Again, pretty straightforward on the use. Bolts up right there. And doesn't really get in the way. And usually when you're grabbing this, grabbing by the mag well, all this, even then, all these are not sharp edges. I can run my finger across this all day, not even get cut. So yeah, highly recommended. I'll go ahead and throw some range videos on there as well, see how it performs. but great alternative to the regular bipods that are pretty much extinct. Thank you.